This interview is for information only and should not be considered as investment advice or a recommendation to buy shares in the company featured. Welcome to this Stock Box interview.
MetalNRG PLC has announced a significant win in the High Court in a case against Brit Energy Holdings LLP and Brit NRG Limited, where the corporate defendants appealed against a summary judgment that was made against them. The appeal was rejected, and the court ordered the corporate defendants to pay the outstanding balance of £574,000, along with interest and the company's legal fees. Well, joining us now is CEO of MetalNRG, Rolf Gerritsen. Good day to you, Rolf. How are you doing?
Very well, Mark. How are you?
Very good, thank you, Rolf. Thank you very much for joining us today. Just first of all, regarding these legal issues, are all the legal issues now put to bed?
No, they're not all put to bed. There's still a few that are outstanding that are being wrapped up. This, in my opinion, is the major one because it had the financial ticket attached, substantial financial ticket attached to it. And we had previously won the summary judgment case that we had brought against the two corporate defendants. And they had requested permission to appeal, which was first denied on paper. And then last Friday, we had the verbal hearing on that appeal. It was really an appeal to permit them to appeal. Which was denied. So their legal course has now ended on summary judgment. And in essence, summary judgment is us saying the defendants don't have a case, therefore this should not be going to court. And we've won that. And we sought to rescind the transaction we had entered into in April. And we've recovered the money, which is just over £1 million. First tranche was paid after the first hearing, but the defendants had decided to withhold an amount, which we asked to be put in court and held in court until the appeal process was complete. The appeal process is now complete and those funds will be released. So yes, very good news.
Okay. Can you give any more details about the costs involved in this legal battle and whether they'll be repaid in full, or could that still impact MetalNRG's financial position going forward?
The costs, okay, this is again, cost is something that the defendants will have to pay the company. So the way that works is we put forward the cost that we've incurred, and within a period of time, we have to find an agreement with the two defendants. If we do not find an agreement, it goes to court, and the court decides what amount we get back from the fees that we've presented. So the chances are it will go to court for a decision to be made by court, and it has to run its course. But we have a order that states that our cost will be covered. So will there be some impact? Yes, I guess there will be, because you probably will not get 100%, but we'll get most of it.
Okay. Well, you said this is the most significant court case here, and this favourable judgment now does clear the way for a significant cash injection that the company already has and will indeed receive, which I believe is probably not so far off the current market cap of the company, which is circa £800,000. So how do you plan to put this cash to work, and what steps are you taking to build confidence in the company's future growth prospects?
The first thing we're going to do is drive forward rapidly on Goldridge. There are somewhere in the neighborhood of 600 geosamples that need to be done and completed. We have a team that is planning its trip, and will be on site, I hope, let me not say early April, but in April, because they are quite busy. There's a lot going on. So we're looking at scheduling them in April, get them on site and complete that work, and then drive on to the next stage on Goldridge. So that is a key area of focus for us, to really make sure that the gold project we have in Arizona is further developed, and that we keep on taking the steps that need to be taken. So that's one. The second thing is we had announced previously that the plant in Italy, the business partnership with Ecotech and the Ecotech Italia, the plant is now connected to the grid and is producing electricity. Not only, it's also producing biochar, which is a byproduct, and we're looking at producing heat and selling some of that on to the neighbors. But more importantly, we're refinancing that project, which will mean that we'll be getting another lump sum of money coming in probably by April. We're currently finalizing with the banks, but that's all looking good. So yeah, we'll have a substantial amount of cash that we can spend on, as I said, mostly Goldridge, and also we'll be looking at further opportunities within the business partnership with Ecotech.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Rolf Gerritsen, CEO of MetalNRG, and hopefully when we talk in the future, we'll be focusing on the core business activities of the company and building on that growth story. But thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you, Mark.
If you enjoyed this interview, then give us a thumbs up, a like or a retweet. Subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitter and hit that notification bell to be the first to know when we release new content. There's loads of great content on our website too, across all our programs at stockboxmedia.com. Thank you for watching.